IG. So during the Blair Cobbs Maurice Hooker fight, fans have been real critical of the instructions and adjustments that trainer Bomac was giving Hooker.
Yeah.
It seemed like they weren't detailed enough, or he was asking Hooker to fight him after the first round instead of a game plan like work the jab.
Yeah.
It seemed like Terrence Crawford kind of took over in the corner, so to speak. Your thoughts on it if you saw it, or?
I mean, if you be real, like we gotta relax and be real. Bomac is spoiled. You know what I mean? The reason I'm saying he's spoiled is because he's training one of the best fighters of this time, who he spent a lot of time with, who understands him, and Bud understands Bomac, right? And also the team understands each other. Now you give us a guy who comes in with his own, you know what I mean, situations, his own mental, his own, you know what I mean, style, a style that you really don't teach, a style you don't preach, but you're trying to adjust to it. You know what I mean? Because you like the guy, whatever, y'all took the case on, so you trying to help him out. But really, he not T-Bud. So you can't, in a situation like that, after getting knocked down, Bomac probably was panicking and was like, all right, we got to fight him. You know what I mean? Just because that was easier to say. If you be real, Maurice Hooker's not a boxer. There's not too much he could tell him to do. You know what I mean? But Bomac at the same time probably like, what the fuck? Like, he ain't doing nothing we worked on anyway. Or, you know what I mean? You just never know where his brain was. So I kind of look at situations like that funny, because people expect when they go to another coach that you're going to start seeing the likes of the guys that they normally work with, the stars and shit like that. It don't happen like that. Maurice Hooker has his own wear and tear. He got his own mindset. So even if he was telling him the right things, you know what I mean, Maurice Hooker probably was still going in and do what the fuck he wanted to do. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember, they was already down on the cards before the fight because the motherfucker came in 3 pounds over. So therefore, it was something going on in the camp, and he wasn't doing right from the rip. To me, that shows that you're not as disciplined as, you know what I mean, the guys around you. Because Bud never had a problem missing weight. You know what I mean? Anybody else in their camp never had a problem missing weight. So you missing weight, first of all, and then, like, you know what I mean? Trainers try not to tell the truth, but they try to tell you what it is. Bomac probably just felt like, man, go ahead and fight that motherfucker. Like, do what you do. Because he probably felt like they probably wanted him to box, but they know Maurice Hooker can't box. You know what I mean? So it was like, man, fight him. Just do something. Make it happen. You know what I mean? It's tough out there, especially under pressure.
Watching Terrence Crawford give the technical instructions leads me to believe that Terrence Crawford got a future in training fighters.
Yeah, I think Bud could definitely be a coach, only because he got a passion for the game. You know what I mean? He opened up the gym for the kids to be able to train. You know what I mean? Also for them to scout new talent and shit like that. Also, he's been in there at different weight classes. When you fight at different weight classes, you understand speed, timing, you know what I mean, pressure. You understand, I mean, the pressure on punches, the difference between different powers. You know what I mean? Because of that, Bud he might have a future in boxing. You know what I mean? As a coach, you never know, because he loved the game a lot. You know what I mean? And he probably felt like he needed to step up, not because Bomac didn't tell him what to do, but it's probably because he realized, like, Maurice respect me more because of who I am right now. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have had that shit. Like, if my fighter jumped up there on some coaching shit, I'd cuss him out. But that's the relationship they had. You know what I mean? And one thing I realized about Bud, if you come fuck with his team and you do a bid with their team, he fuck with you. You know what I mean? Because he even tried to intimidate Blair a little bit before the fight. But Bud, you not fighting Blair. It's Maurice Hooker. So at the end of the day, Maurice Hooker got to do what he got to do. You know what I mean? And that's another thing I don't like about the game. Guys be trying to feed off other guys' energy. Like, it don't happen like that. So that's what I meant by Bomac might have been spoiled. You know what I mean? Because he's used to Bud. Bud make this shit fun. Bud to get caught with a good shot, come back to the corner, man, I'm cool. I'm gonna go out there and get him. Watch this. You know what I mean? When you got a guy like that, coaching is easy. Especially when they work hard in the gym, you know what I mean? And they doing their thing. But Maurice Hooker is the total opposite.
Is that something fighters can take a lesson from when they coach hopping, when they see, a guy got some shit popping over here?
Yeah.
They think that they can, duplicate it.
Yeah, most fighters are looking for the shiny apple. The thing is, bite into it, you might not get what you was looking for. You know what I mean? And a lot of fighters don't understand that. They see guys doing their thing and they be like, I want to do that. Or I want to look like that. Or I want 4 coaches and all this old wild shit. But it may not be for you. You know what I mean? It just may not be for you. A lot of guys, you know what I mean, they don't understand when they jumping around like that. It's really fucking their brain up because you learning so much shit you need to be working on, you forget. You know what I mean? So it happens in the game. You know what I mean? Maurice Hooker, to me, I don't know Bomac and them coaching style. I don't know what they do. So I can't speak on what they did in camp. I can't speak on what they was trying to teach him. But what I do know is Maurice Hooker is not a boxer. I've never once seen him get on his toes, take a step back, and double his jab and set up a combination. I've never seen him do that. Mm-hmm. He's a go-forward type of fighter.